welcome back to the Eclipse
with Dark Squad Entertainment.
And this week's edition of
The Hit Squad. We back with another episode. We got another strong 10.
Absolutely. So as you know, the Hit Squad is where we show love to indie artists, where we try to help other artists to get a shine or a light on their music that, you know, maybe perhaps they ordinarily wouldn't, expose their music to a new audience. And at the same time, it allows us to hear some really great music.
Absolutely.
So this week, we're going to start off with Eclipse's first pick for the Hit Squad. Where you at with yours this week, sir?
All right, so my first pick out of my personal five for the Hit Squad is my brother Hostile.
Goddamn right.
The name of his song, his new single, was called Say My Name. Hot music, he got bars. Boy, if he be doing this thing. I actually even have a song with him, and he goes berserk on it. He murders the end of the song I got with him. Actually, we got two songs together. One called Terminate on Sight, and the other one called Fall Down. Please check out my man Hostile and Say My Name. Video and song. Link will be in the description.
All right, fun fact, Hostile is a battle rapper. So again, from his look to his cadence to his inflection, the man is greatly talented.
Very talented.
Eclipse is proud to be able to call him a friend, and
Absolutely.
I, through the Dark Squad, call him a friend as well. So yeah, please check him out. Again, the link will be in the description. Hostile is first up on this week's edition of the Hit Squad.
And his name is spelled HA-STYLE. Not the regular way you spell hostile, just in case y'all ain't know that.
All right, or you can, again, click it in the description box and show that man some love.
Definitely show that man some love.
While we're talking about love, what's on the table? What you want? Do you have anything to say about that? Because I got something to say.
I do.
All right, what you got?
Hit the like button, click subscribe, and the notification bell. Show us some love. We need that. Cost you nothing.
Absolutely. Now, while we're being transparent and humble up in here, I will let you guys know that we've been out here working hard, showing love to artists, just really trying to be a resource for the indie artist community. We would like some love in return. Love us. Love us. Yeah. Now, how can you love us, you might be asking. I'll let you know how. Hey, when you were clicking on this video, did you happen to notice the subscriber count beside the words Eclipse of Dark Squad Entertainment? Did you happen to peep that? But let me tell you what you saw if you did look at it. You saw the number 294.
294. Need a whole lot more.
Now, in case y'all didn't know, YouTube has a funny little rule where they want you to have
1,000 subscribers for monetization.
How many do we have?
You see how 294 and 1,000 sound nothing alike? We need them to sound just alike. So this is where you come in at home. Click the subscribe button. We really need your subscription.
And tell a friend. And ask him to tell somebody as well. Also, if you know anyone that belongs on the Hit Squad, let us know and bring them on into the family. All right, so let me start with mine while y'all are liking and subscribing and commenting in the comment section. All right, so my first one, I took it west. Had to go west with it. And so my first member of this week's The Hit Squad is an artist called Cali Bear. I'm sure you know he comes from California. Cali Bear has a song called Summertime. And when I heard Summertime, it just took me back to almost like a 90s era when Snoop and Dre were just coming on the scene and the sound was new, it was fresh. Absolutely. Where it was new, it was fresh, it was catchy. And so the song immediately took me to the West Coast. It also describes what happens on the West Coast in the summertime. So I love this song, and please, again, in the description box, show our man Cali Bear some love.
Subscribe to his channel too. Same thing.
Spread the love. Spread the love.
Click subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell.
And again, his song
Cost you
is called
nothing.
Summertime. Back to you, brother.
Back to me. All right, so my number 2 pick for the hit squad for this week is somebody that was on my hit squad list for the last episode of
Hold
Hit
up,
Squad.
we about to break records in here. You got a 2 for 2. He done
Yeah.
made it both weeks in a row.
2 for 2. My man Grizzy Fish back on Hit Squad again, another banger. I told y'all about this banger was coming on the last episode. The video was out, he done dropped it. The name of the song is called 24/7. Straight street heat, you gotta check this out. The bars are there, it's fire, I'm telling you. Again, check his album out, it's called Happiness versus Currency. The whole album's a banger, and one of my other favorite songs on his album is called Burning Bridges. Trust me, you definitely want to check that out. My man Grizzy Fish with 24/7. Link will be in the description. Check out the video snippet. Support my man.
Now, I got to say something about this. I absolutely love the title of the album, Happiness versus Currency. Because I think, rap is free expression, so we support everybody's free expression. But I love when an artist reminds us of what's real.
Yeah.
So, happiness versus currency.
One
Respect.
of the realest I know.
Yeah, absolute respect for that. All right, back to me. Now, the next artist on my hit squad is actually a guitarist. And it's a young guitarist. Now, I hope, sir, that I am doing your name justice. I'm going to try. So the artist's name is Julian Konowalski. Konowalski. Julian Konowalski. Mr. Konowalski has a song out called Crystal. And it's one of those guitar solos where it just immediately takes you somewhere and lets you know that talent is in the building. And actually, I have to make a correction. Mr. Konowalski actually has not released Crystal yet, but he has a snippet of it up on his Instagram that we're going to listen to, and it is just beautiful. Again, I love music that instantly transports me somewhere, and he certainly did that. So check out your man Julian on his upcoming song, Crystal. You can actually pre-save it right there on his Instagram channel that we will link for you. So Crystal, soon to be released by Julian. And again, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
And if for any reason she butchered your last name and did not pronounce it right, feel free to send us a voice DM on Instagram and tell us the correct way to pronounce it so we can correct it for the people. But please go show my man some love.
Absolutely. Very talented.
Well, all right. Let's see. Who's my number 3? Well, what
that
do
actually
you know?
rhymed.
What do you know? What do you know?
Uh-oh.
I got another who made my hit squad list again.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. None other than New Breed and my man Big Jesse Howard.
Oh, not the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Outlaw Nation.
Oh, okay.
We loving y'all.
So if you remember on the last hit squad, we ended with Outlaw Nation and our people. Our people. Yeah. New Breed and Jesse Howard.
New Breed and my man Big Jesse Howard.
Absolutely. With the song called Rise Up.
Definitely have a fan.
So how did New Breed and Jesse Howard make the list this time?
Hey, I've been checking them out.
All right.
I've been doing some research. They got bangers. They not one hit wonders. They official. So the name of this other song, and my man Jesse Howard goes in once again with the way he be singing. I love his country voice and his delivery. Fire. I love it. So name of this song by New Breed and Jesse Howard is called Welcome to My House. Check this song out. New Breed, he does his thing with the lyrics, and Jesse Howard, what more can I say?
Now, I would like to say something. First of all, I love New Breed because New Breed...
He's like...
first of all, his delivery is just hands down incredible. But he also takes us back to the days of storytelling. His bars always go somewhere.
Yeah, they paint a picture.
They do.
They paint a picture.
They're visual.
I like his content a lot.
And so I love that. So please check them out. I also would like to say something about our personal friend, Jesse Howard. Now, just for legality's sake and for Mr. Howard's PR people, Mr. Howard doesn't know us at all. However, we consider him as our personal friend.
All day.
Make that make sense in your mind.
Yep. Big chest.
Okay. Okay. All right. So again, Mr. Howard doesn't know us and has no affiliation with us at all, but we consider him our personal friend, and let us tell you why. First of all, any person that talented is part of the team.
Yep.
Second of all, through a brother channel, Mud Music.
Mud Music, my guy.
Mr. Howard actually saw the snippet that we did on Rise Up on our last Hit Squad. And Mr. Howard was kind enough to follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Now let me make this make sense to y'all.
That was love right there. That was love.
Absolutely. Right there. Mr. Howard and Jesse Howard and New Breed, their YouTube songs drop at 1 million views. Yeah, at 1 million views.
They are established.
On our Instagram, we just as humble over there. We got a good 1,300.
Yeah. We doing better over there than YouTube, but hey.
So Mr. Howard didn't care how big we were.
Not
he didn't
at all.
care that we're in the starting range of a YouTube channel. He just showed love.
He did.
And
it's
so again,
appreciated.
Mr. Howard is a personal friend of ours. For legality's sake, the man doesn't know us at all. Make that make sense in your mind. But see, that's the wonderful thing about perspective. One man's perspective might not be reality for somebody else.
Facts.
But he's a friend to this channel. And so we're proud to, for the second time in a row, rep the Outlawed Nation.
And Jesse Howard.
And the name of the song again was?
Welcome to My House.
Welcome to My House.
It's a banger. Before you even give your next one, real quick, just want to give a shout out to my man, Maurice J. Appreciate all the love you've been showing us, bro. And my girl, Mama Spider. We got nothing but love for y'all.
Absolutely. Dark Squad Entertainment has the best fans. Now,
Absolutely.
that 297 subscribers that we have, but what we will say is that the 297, they are the best.
It's 294.
Oh.
You see,
What?
wishful thinking.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got 294.
Oh, wow.
We wish we had 297.
Not the same.
97. Nah, wishful thinking though. We trying to get to 297.
We're trying to get to 300. We just keep real with y'all. We trying to get to 3. But we do have people that legitimately like the channel and that rep for everything that we do.
All the time.
So we intentionally have taken the long grinding road of getting real subscribers instead of doing what a lot of channels do, and that's just, pay to get to 1,000.
Right.
We're not doing that. We're going to do it the long, hard way.
Absolutely.
Because we absolutely love the people like Mud Music,
Yeah.
like Southern Owl, like Mama Spider, and of course Maurice J.
Absolutely.
That really have seen us from the beginning and still are coming in as big brother and big sisters and saying, this is how you guys can continue to grow, and we're here for you all the way.
Definitely appreciate you.
Okay, so for my next pick, I'm going back to the West Coast again.
Take it back.
All right. So for this one, the artist is called OK600, and he has a song called Spotlite. It's something about the cadence of his voice that just immediately makes me want to go here with it. It also has that distinct West Coast vibe and flavor to it. And in an era where, I don't really hear my Ice Cubes and a lot of West Coast that, coming on the radio all the time anymore, it just brought back a lot of memories of when West Coast music just was infused to the radio right along with the East Coast music. So it is a song that really just gives you a good vibe, and it's just fun to listen to. So Spotlight by OK600.
Okay. Please, show these people some love. Artists out here grinding, trying to do their thing. They need support. Encourage these people to keep going and push towards their dream. That's very important. And it don't cost you nothing. You ain't even got to go buy people's album no more. You can stream these albums. Click a like. Click subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Drop comments, encouraging comments for these people. Help them to grow. It don't even cost you nothing.
Absolutely.
Show these people some love.
All right, who have we got next? We showing love to.
Who we got next? All right.
Got next?
So next up on my list is a guy named Khiry Gill. I really like this song a lot. I love the sample in this song. It's a sample from Patti LaBelle's song, Isn't It a Shame? I love the beat. I love his lyrics in this song. I love everything about this song. I wish it was even longer. So this a good guy that I met at UPS, and
Oh,
yeah, I really like this song a lot. And actually, I forgot the name of his album, but we're gonna put the link to his stuff in the description. I can't think of it right now, but the name of this song is called Good Times. So this song just has a real good, feel-good vibe to it. I like it a lot. So please support my man Khiry Gill, and his information will be in the description.
all right. Okay, so here at Dark Squad Entertainment, music has no color, it just has a feeling.
Not at all.
That's it. So for my next pick, and again, came from Brother Channel, Mud Music, I am going with an artist, and again, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but if not, please feel free to let me know. But I believe Mud Music said that his name was Alip Ba-Ta. Mr. Ba-Ta is a guitarist, and he did a cover of a song called Far From Home. The cover that he did is from the original band who did the song. It's called Five Finger Death Punch. And in this song, as soon as Alip Ba-Ta starts playing, it's just one of those things that just makes you reflective. At the same time, it is soothing. There's a hint of sadness in it, but also a hint of hope and resilience. And I love artists that are able to create art in a way that it is multifaceted and can make you feel different things at the same time.
Right.
Beautifully in the description box of Mr. Ba-Ta's song are the lyrics for the song. And so, sorry about that. So, in the comment sections of the cover, it gives you the original lyrics from the song from Five Finger Death Punch. And I would encourage you to go there. How do I get to the section where you do the comments? I know how to.
Where it says comments.
No, I'm sorry. The description box is what I was looking for. That's why I couldn't find it. So in his video where he's playing the song, it tells you the lyrics from the original song. And just I would encourage you to read that. But the first verse says, "Another day in this carnival of souls. Another night settles in as quickly as it goes. The memories of shadows ink on the page, and I can't seem to find my way home." And it's almost like your heaven's trying everything. Your heaven's trying everything to keep me out. So it talks about the faces and the places that he'll never see on his way home. And it is just beautiful. So check out Alip Ba-Ta. And I would also encourage you to check out these beautiful lyrics from Five Finger Death Punch, the original artist.
Well, all right. And for my fifth and final pick for this week on the Hit Squad is an artist named Ericky B. And the name of his song is Annie. I like this song a lot. This is also another guy that I met at UPS. I've been running into a lot of artists lately, and I'm just trying to spread love to whoever I run into. If you got good music, I definitely want to show you some love. So please check out my man Ericky B. Ericky B, and the name of his song is Annie. He got a nice modern day flow. He rides the beat real good. The hook is catchy. It's got a little bounce to it. I really like this track a lot. Support my man. Definitely go check him out. And again, if there are other artists out there, we heavily encourage you to reach out to us on Dark Squad Entertainment on Instagram. Help us and others to discover you. Let us see what you got so we can feature you and put your music out there. We got 294. That's 294 new people to hear your music. And as we grow, so does your audience.
Absolutely. All right. So the last artist on the Hit Squad that I have been listening to on repeat is a little known artist named Eclipse. Look him up if you get a chance.
Yeah, check him out.
And so there's a song that Eclipse has on his album, What's Done in the Dark Will Come to the Light, called My Side. I adore this song. Now it's a gritty street song. He actually also partnered with a female rap artist from the Bay Area, and it's just got that street heat. It's gritty, it's urban, it's street, it's got a little challenge to it, and basically My Side talks about the difference between what happens on my side of the block or my side of the community and yours. And to examine what happens on my side and your side, we find that sometimes our neighborhoods aren't that different. So yeah, this is definitely a gritty street heat banger coming at you. My Side by Eclipse. All right, again, check him out if you can find him. He might be okay. Might be okay. All right. So for this week, that concludes our list of the Hit Squad.
Yes, indeed.
And again, like and subscribe, not just for us, but for these 10 artists, these 10 talented people that are on the grind. As Eclipse mentioned, we don't discriminate at work at UPS. He's finding artists, and we're also, our DMs and our comment section is always open. All
Absolutely.
right. We appreciate you, 294. Hey, by the time we see you next
y'all the real ones. When we blow up, y'all gonna be the ones that we gonna look for.
The 294. Right. That first concert. Where's our 294? We in a section up here of 294.
Nah, they been here through the grind. So
Absolutely. So,
they the ones.
All right. So again, thank you, 294. Hopefully by the time we see you next time, it'll be 3, but we'll see. If not, 294, we ain't gonna never forget y'all.
Never, ever, ever.
All right, I'm Patrice.
And this is Eclipse.
And of course, we are
Dark Squad Entertainment. We out.